another day I cannot name. Shadows hanging on my wall. I don't feel much at all. Smiles I wear don't really stay. They fade before the light of day. Every step feels twice as hard, living with a guarded heart. I scream inside but make no sound, lost but never really found. Underneath this heavy sky, I keep asking myself why. Every dream just slips away, like it was not meant to stay. I'm breathing but I feel so far from who I used to be before. Hope feels like a distant train passing through but never stay. I reach out to something new, but it falls right through. If pain is all I ever know, how am I supposed to go? Is there light beyond this gray, or is this where I stay? Underneath this heavy sky, I'm too tired to even cry. Every night I close my eyes, praying for a different life. I'm breathing but it feels so slow, carrying a heart that's whole. We started with a simple hello. Didn't know how far we'd go. Just two souls learning to be a little less lonely. Late night talks and morning light, laughing till the sky turns bright. Every secret, every truth, I found a home in you. When the world feels cold and blue, I just turn and there is you. You're my safe place, my steady ground, the quiet when there's too much sound. No matter where life takes me to, I'll always find my way to you. Night tops and morning light, laughing till the sky turns bright. Every secret, every truth, I found a home in you. When the world feels cold and before the crowd, before the light, before the music starts, it's just your trembling hands in mine and two wide open hearts. We've seen the best, we've faced the worst, we've bent but didn't break. Every scar, every mistake is proof of what we made. This isn't just a fleeting spark of words we say today. It's every dawn we haven't seen and every step we'll take. I choose you forever, through the fire and the rain, through the beauty and the chaos, through the laughter and the pain. When the years have left their traces and the world has had its say, I will stand beside you, I will not walk away. This is more than just a moment, more than what we knew. With every breath I'm giving, I choose. Nights feel twice as long and hope feels paper thin, when doubt knocks at our fragile door and tries to pull us in, I'll be the calm within your storm, the courage in your feet. And when your strength is running low, I'll be the reason you're still here. Love is not a perfect road of promises that shine. It's staying when it's hardest and saying your heart is mine. I choose you forever, not just for this white day, but for mornings without makeup, and for skies that turn to gray, for the ordinary Tuesdays, for the dreams we'll chase in time, for the wrinkles and the white hair, for your trembling hand in mine. This is more than just a moment, more than something new. In every life, in every version, I choose you. If the world should fall around us, if we lose and have to start, I will rebuild every brick of the shelter of your heart. There is no fear that's strong enough, no storm we can't get through, as long as you are standing here and I am here with you. I choose you forever, with faith that will not bend. Not just lover, not just partner, but my closest, truest friend. Let the heavens be our witness, let the years be living proof that love is not a feeling, it's a vow we choose to do. So here before the whole wide world, with nothing left to prove, today, tomorrow waits, I choose you. And if I had 1,000 lives, I would still find you. I see your name light up my phone, and suddenly I'm not that strong. I told myself I'd let you go, but my heart says I'm wrong. You said words you didn't mean, left scars that no one sees. You broke the trust we used to hold, now you're down on your knees. I should walk away for good, but I stay here like I always would. I hate that I still love you, after all you put me through. I hate the way my heart's confused, still beating just for you. I know I should be done, it's true, but I hate that I still love you. Every promise turned to dust, every forever lost in rust. You made it hard for me to breathe, but leaving you is just as tough. Maybe I'm a fool, maybe I'm blind, maybe love The seasons turned, the colors changed. We've seen the sun and walked through rain. There were nights we barely spoke, and days we felt the weight. But even in the quiet storms, when doubts began to grow, there was never any place I truly wanted to go. Love isn't always fireworks or words we say out loud. Sometimes it's just two steady hearts refusing to back down. I still choose you every day, not just when the skies are gray, not just when it's easy to, but when it's hard and breaking through. When time tries to pull us apart, when life leaves marks upon our hearts, through every fear, through every bruise, I still choose you. We're not the same as we once were. We've grown in different ways, but growing doesn't mean we leave. It means we learn to stay. I've seen the world beyond our door. Temptations come and go, but nothing feels like coming home to the love we've come to know. Faithful, living blind or weak, it's brave enough to stand. One staying takes more strength than walking from my hand. I still choose you every night, through every road and every ride. Not 'cause I have nowhere new, because my heart knows what is true. And years are written on our skin, and silence settles in. Through every change we journey through, I still choose you. There may be storms we cannot see, and roads we'll have to cross, but love is not about escape, it's about what we won't lose. I'll still choose you when we're tired, when the spark needs to be rewired, when laughter feels a little less, and life feels more like a test. Not because it's perfect now, but because we made a vow. Through every version we become, I'll stand beside you, faithful, true. You kissed my forehead every night, like I was safe inside yours. I never thought your gentle hands could ever mean me harm. You said forever, just us two, and I believed every word. While I was giving all my trust, you were letting her. I didn't see it in your eyes, I didn't hear atone. How could something feel so right and still leave me alone? Was I the only one in love? Was I the only one who cared? While I was praying to the stars, were you wishing she was there? I gave you all the parts of me. You never tried to hold. Now I'm standing in the truth, feeling foolish, feeling cold. The scent is still upon my skin. It burns like quiet sand. I replay every memory, nothing feels the same. Did you smile the way you smiled when you were lying next to me? Did she know about my heart, or was I your secret to keep? I would have stayed through any storm if you had just been true. But I can't compete with someone you chose while saying I love you. Was I the only one in love? Was I the only one who cared? While I was praying to the stars, were you wishing she was there? I gave you all the parts of me. You never tried to hold. Now I'm standing in the truth, feeling foolish, feeling cool. Now I would have forgiven flaws, I would have fought for us, but how do I forgive a heart that never was in love? You said I was your world, but I was just your second choice. It was a quiet kind of night. The world was half asleep. You looked at me so tenderly, like I was yours to keep. No fireworks, no crowded rooms, just your hand holding mine. And in the silence of that touch, I felt my heart alive. I've never been this open, let someone this close, but something in your whisper feels like coming home. In your eyes I see tomorrow. In your arms I lose my fear. Every time you say my name, it sounds so right, so clear. If love is just a simple thing, then why does it feel brand new? All I know is when you smile, my whole world turns to you. Your fingers trace along my skin like notes upon a key. Every breath a melody, you playing soft, playing me. I used to guard my fragile heart, afraid of every thought, but you make it feel so easy, like no fear at all. In your eyes I see tomorrow. In your arms I lose my fear. Every time you say my name, it sounds so right, so clear. If love is just a simple thing, then why does it feel brand new? All I know is when you smile, my whole world turns to you. In your eyes I finally feel stay. You found me in the in-between of half-lit rooms and silver screens, where shadows dance on peeling walls, and time forgets to move at all. Your voice was soft, a distant wave, calling out my hidden name. Not loud enough to make a scene, but strong enough to rearrange me. And I don't know when it started, maybe somewhere in your side. All I know is something shifted underneath these lavender skies. I'm falling like a slow dust in beams of golden rise. Whenever you are near, no gravity, just open air. No reasons left to prove. If this is what it feels like, I don't mind falling into you. Your voice was soft, a distant wave, crawling out my hidden name. Not loud enough to make a scene, but strong enough to rearrange me. I'm falling like a slowly frame, flowing through your atmosphere, like dust in beams of golden light. Just open it. No reasons left to prove. If this is what it feels like, I don't mind falling into you. Stay here a little longer. Let the night bloom around us. You came to me without a sound, like dust becoming night. No sudden storm, no flashing lights, just quiet, steady light. I didn't feel the moment start, no single breath to blame, but somewhere in the space between, my heartbeat changed your name. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, it moved like whispered air. But now I find you everywhere, like you were always there. I'm falling away, the tide knows the shore without a sign, the way the stars hold on to sky as if it's by design. No fear, no need to understand how something so soft feels true. Alone with you. Your voice is not a thunderclap, it's more like distant rain, the kind that seeps into the earth and gently rearranges pain. I used to keep my makes broken pieces turn back. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, it moved like whispered air. But now I find you everywhere, like you were always there. I'm falling away, the tide knows the shore without a sign. The way the stars hold on to sky as if it's by design. No fear, no need to understand how something so soft feels true. I only know my soul feels less alone with you. And if love is a question, you are the calm reply. I heard the news from someone else. You didn't even tell me yourself. A white dress waiting down the aisle, while I'm still stuck in denial. They say you look so beautiful, standing there so wonderful, smiling like you used to do, back when that smile was mine too. I guess forever changed its name, and love don't always stay the same. So here I am on your wedding day, trying hard not to break. Everyone's cheering for your new start, while I'm holding a shattered heart. You promised me we'd never part. Now I'm just a guest in the dark. I see you dancing in his arms. He gets your laugh, he gets your charm. The dreams we built are in his hands. He's living out our plans. Set you free. Why does it feel like it buried me? I hope he gives you everything, even if it's killing me. You said it wasn't what it seemed, just a harmless little thing. But secrets don't grow accidentally, and lies don't wear a ring. You kept me in your left hand while reaching with your right, playing both of us like fools in the middle of the night. Don't say you're torn, don't say you're weak. You had a choice, you just liked three. So pick a side, stop breaking mine. You don't get love in overtime. You don't get both, you don't get free. You don't get them and still get me. I won't stand here in between your selfish, tangled fantasy. If you can choose, then I'll decide. I'm done being your other side. You call it complicated love, I call it cowardice. You want the thrill without the cost, the fight without the risk. Did you think I wouldn't see the cracks beneath your smile? You can't build forever on something so denial. You fed us different stories like we'd never compare. But truth has a way of rising when there's betrayal in the air. So pick a side, stop wasting time. You don't get loyalty or the lie. You don't get tears from both our eyes. You don't get endless alibis. I won't compete for half a heart. I won't play your twisted part. If love's a game you wanna hide, and I refuse to stand inside. You said you loved us differently, but love is not a war. If you need to feel complete, then you don't know what love is for. Don't pick a side, I already did. I choose myself, not what to win. Keep your chaos, keep your pride. I won't be one point of your life. Broke the shape, you drew the line. You lost what could have been divine. Free hearts walked in, but I walk out alive. Life isn't a triangle, it's a choice, and you fail. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed, yeah. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't You said it wasn't what it seemed, just a harmless little thing. Its secrets don't grow accidentally, and lies don't wear a ring. You said said it wasn't what it seemed, just a harmless little thing. Its secrets don't grow accidentally. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't. 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 You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed. You said it wasn't what it seemed. Da 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 da. Love did not arrive in thunder. It came like morning light, soft along the window, certain without a fight. We have seen the seasons lay their colors at our feet, watched the green turn into gold, felt the bitter and the sweet. And time has touched our faces, left silver in our days. But my heart has not forgotten where it chooses to remain. Quietly I stay, not because I have to, but because I want to. Through the ordinary hours, through the fragile parts of truth. When the world is loud with leaving, I am still here with you. There were nights of heavy silence, words we could not say. Moments love felt distant, like it might just slip away. But loyalty is not a fire that burns too bright, too fast. It is the steady breathing of a promise meant to last. Not every day is golden, not every sky is blue, but even in the grayest light, my compass points to you. Quietly I stay, through the cracks and through the change, through the lines that time has drawn, across what we became. When doubt knocks at the doorway and fear asks me to move, I remember what we built, and I remain with you. I have seen other roads, other hands, other lives, but none have felt like home. Your heartbeat does in mine. Quietly I stay, not for storms or for applause, not for perfect symmetry, not for flawless cause. I stay because love, when it is honest and true, not about excitement, it is about choosing you. No noise, no grand display, just this simple truth. Quietly I stay. No fancy lights, no crowded room,
It's quiet nights and me and
you. The world outside can rush away, but here we choose to stay. Your hand fits perfectly in mine, like it was made that way in time. No need for words to understand, just your touch is all I need. When everything feels unsure, your love is something pure. Right here with you is all I need. No silver lines, no guarantees. If the world falls out of you, I'll still be standing next to you. Forever doesn't feel so far when I'm right here where you are. We talk about our little plans, built forever with our hands. Even silence feels so right, wrapped together every night. Yes, someday storms begin to rise, and doubt is written in eyes. Just hold me close and we will see. Together's where we're meant to be. Right here with you, I feel alive, more than just surviving life. Every dream feels closer to, every road leads back to you. Forever doesn't feel so far. before I spoke. You saw the cracks behind my jokes. When the world felt cold and wide, you were right there by my side. We've seen each other at our worst, through silent tears and words that hurt. But even when the storms would rise, there was no need for disguise. Through every high and every fall, you never let me face it all alone. Side by side, through the dark and light, through every wrong and every right. When I was lost, you were my guide, a steady heart I could confide. Time may change and roads may bend, but you'll be more than just a friend. If I had to choose one thing for life, I'd choose you. Side by side, no matter where, across the miles, you'll still be there. Through every change, through every tide, you're my forever on this ride. Not by glory, but by the choice to lift each other and give a voice. And when the world feels cold outside, we'll always be side by side. Some loves fade, some stories end, but not the love of a true friend. You said you needed space to breathe, but took the air from me instead. You packed your bags, you closed the door, left every promise unsaid. The echo of your last goodbye still ricochets inside these walls. You walked away so easily, like we were nothing at all. I gave you every broken piece. You said you'd never leave. Now I'm drowning in the truth. You didn't fight for me, and I'm still here screaming your name through the silence, through the pain. Every shattered glass. Tell me how I'm meant to breathe when all I am is what we had. The pictures burning in my mind, I try to let it fade, but every corner of this town still whispers your name. We used to dream in a reckless gold, now everything is gray. How can love feel so alive and die in just one day? You were my always, my forever, my safe and my escape. Now forever feels like a word I'm scared to say. And I'm still here screaming your name to the fire, through the rain. Every tear falls like a war. I don't know how to win again. You remember the heartbeat from my chest, left an empty, hollow sound. Told me how to stand back up when you're the reason I fall down. Was I not enough? Was I too much till you stop loving me, or just stop trying? I would have fought through anything, but you stop fighting. I'm still here screaming your name till my voice begins to break. If loving you was my mistake, is what I always make. You walked away, but I remain with every scar you gave, and I'll survive this broken heart, but I will never be the same. You left, I shattered, and the world kept turning anywhere. I never meant to cross that line. It happened slow, it happened quiet. A conversation held too long, a feeling I denied. You trusted me with open hands, with a love so calm and true. While somewhere in the back of my heart, something else quietly grew. I should have turned away before it went this far, but I kept both doors open, and now I'm where we are. The fault is mine, I see it now. Two hearts don't break themselves somehow. I tried to hold what wasn't right, and lost the truth inside the lie. You gave me love without a doubt, and I let confusion drown it out. If someone has to take the blame, please let it fall on my name. You look at me the way you did before the cracks began, and And every time you say I trust you, I barely understand how I could let another smile make me question what was real, when what we had was steady ground and something I could feel. I never meant to be the storm in the life we built so safe, but a weakness dressed like something new, and I made a cruel mistake. The fault is mine, I won't pretend that this is fate or just the end. I should have guarded what we had instead of chasing something sad. You didn't deserve the doubts or tears you crying now. If love is measured by the truth, then I failed you somehow. I wish I could rewind the days before my heart divided, before I let temptation speak, before I ever tried it. The fault is mine, I say it clear. No one else to blame but you. If loving you means letting go of what I should have never known, that I will carry this regret long after you forget. 3 hearts were caught inside my fear, and I'm the reason we're not here. I didn't lose you by accident, I lost you by not being strong enough. Your shoes are still beside the door, like you'll walk in any day. Your shadow lingers on the walls, but you're already miles away. I hear your laughter in the hall. It fades before it stays. The silence feels too loud tonight since you walked away. I thought love was something time could never steal, but now I'm left with memories that don't know how to heal. There's a space you left beside me, where your heartbeat used to be, an empty side of every bed, a ghost of you and me. I try to move, I try to breathe, but everything feels wrong. How do I learn to live again when half of me is gone? Your name still lives inside my phone, but I don't dare to call. I trace the letters one by one, like they might fall. We used to talk about forever, like it was ours to keep. Now forever feels so heavy, and nights are hard to sleep. I never thought goodbye would echo in my chest, like a door that keeps on closing. Inside what's left, there's a space you left beside me. In every room I'm in, a quiet ache that follows me beneath my fragile skin. I try to smile, I try to hide the tears I can't control. How do I find myself again when you took my heart and soul? Did you know you were my home? Did you know you were my safe? Now I'm wandering through the dark with your absence in my veins. There's a space you left beside me that no one else can fill, a love that lingers in the air and somehow always will. Maybe one day I'll be okay. Maybe I'll move on. But tonight I'm just a heart learning how to be alone. You left so quietly, but your silence still screams. We met beneath the ember sky, where the sun melts into the sea. Golden light on your skin, like it was painted just for me. The ocean hummed a gentle tune, waves kissing the shore so slow. In the quiet of that evening, my heart began to know. Beneath the palm trees swaying in the warm September air. You smile like Jakarta rain, soft and unexpected. Then I'm falling like the monsoon after days of burning heat, like petals of a frangipani at your wandering feet. Every sunset in your eyes paints my world in gold and blue. If love feels like an island, then I found my home in you. Your hand brushed against my own, like a prayer I didn't say. And somewhere in that simple touch, my doubts just slipped away. Your wandering feet, every sunset in your eyes place my world in gold and blue. If love feels like an island, then I found my home in you, where the sea meets the evening light. That's where I fell for you. The world felt heavy on our backs with every whispered doubt. But when I looked into your eyes, there was no walking out. We didn't shout, we didn't run, we held on through the storm. Two fragile hearts, but brave enough to keep each other warm. We chose to stay when it was hard, when doors were almost closed, when love was just a fragile spark no one else supposed. We held the light with shaking hands through every sleepless night, and slowly in the darkest hour our dawn began to rise. You never asked me to choose sides, You never made me break, so we were patient with the pain. Respectful, soft and true. We showed them love is not a game, but something steady too. We didn't shout, we didn't run. We held on through the storm. Two fragile hearts, but brave enough to keep each other warm. We chose to stay, and it was hard when doors were almost closed, when love was just a fragile spark no one else opposed. We held the light with shaking hands through every sleepless night, and slowly in the darkest hour our dawn began to rise. Your mother smiled through gentle tears and pulled us both in tight, and in that simple tender hug the world felt finally right. We chose to stay, love stayed too. Through every test we faced, what once was doubt has turned into a blessing full of praise. Now every step we take ahead feels brighter than before, because the love we fought to keep is open every door. We didn't win by breaking hearts. We won by loving them too. We've grown up but still the same. Different dreams, one shared flame. Through every high and every low, you're the one I know. If the lights all fade away and the colors turn to gray, I won't be afraid to lose my view, as long as I have you. You're my safe place, my steady ground, the calm my heart has always found. Years may pass and seasons move, but I'll keep choosing you. We've grown up but still the same. Different dreams, one shared flame. Through every high and every low, you're the one I know. If the lights all fade away and the colors turn to gray, I won't be afraid to lose my view, as long as I have you. pass and seasons move, but I'll keep choosing you. You're